Hey there, I'm John Siskovich. I'm going to take the loader off my tractor. I have to do some work in the engine compartment. I want it easier to get to. You would also do this if you wanted to get it into a tighter space, or if you just didn't want the loader on the front of the tractor. I'm just going to follow the instructions and get this thing done so I can get in there, fix what I got to fix, and then move on. So really with this, there's this great instruction booklet that comes with the loader. There's also a manual that comes with the tractor itself for doing this kind of stuff. And I'm gonna follow those directions one by one and just kind of step through the process. But because you guys don't have this tractor at home, I wanted to share with you my experience today.
So what I'm doing here is pulling a pin out and cleverly hidden within a pipe that's part of the front loader, the legs that you need to set up in order to take this thing off. It becomes self-standing and supports itself. You just need to take out these bits and put the right pins in the right place. It's all laid out in the instruction manual that comes with it. I've done this before, but I always pull out the manual just to make sure I've got the steps intact. It's pretty super simple, as you'll see as we go on. So it's really just pulling that leg out, putting that pin in and setting it up. And if I can just get it in there, get that pin, and whenever I pull a pin out, I always put the extra pin, cotter pin, in the piece that I pulled out just so I don't lose it. You'll see me do it right here. Look, pull this guy out, put it on the ground, and I have that extra cotter pin that I'm not going to be using for a little bit. I slide that in there so that I don't lose it. It doesn't get lost in the gravel or in the grass while I'm working. So now I'm turning the tractor on so that I can adjust the bucket and the whole loader itself to then support it between the curl of the bucket and the legs that come out of that toe, the tubey hole bit. So I got the legs on, I'm adjusting the tractor, pull forward just a little bit, and what I'm doing is just finding that balance where the weight of that front loader is balanced between those legs and the bucket so that I can take the master pins out so I can pull the loader off. And once I have the pressure relieved from those pins, they pop right out, bada bing bada boom. What I said before about stowing your pins, any extra pins that come out, find a good place for them, otherwise you're gonna lose them in the grass. And then I just hop back on the tractor because I was uneven ground, so I had to re-level it again and take the pressure off, pull that pin out. And I'm just gonna go ahead and store my little snap pin in there so I don't lose it. And just back this tractor up. I don't want to back up too far right away because I'm still connected, the hydraulics are still connected to the control, and I got to get those off. So I back up just a little bit, put some gloves on because there's going to be some hydraulic fluid that comes out, and those are simple, just kind of slide out. I bring a clean rag with me, clean everything off while I'm in there. Figure while I'm in that area, I might as well just kind of touch everything up. Hop back up on the tractor, put it in reverse, and we just pull away, and I'm ready to go.
This is part 1 of 2, easy peasy, just came off. I'm gonna do the work that I need to do on the engine, and then I'm gonna put it back on. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, this is part 1 of 2, and I will be publishing the next one, the second one, next week. Thanks for taking the time to stop in, and until next time, I will see you out in the field.